All right. So now we need to do some stuff with that. Let's handle participant movement. And we're going to start this in the tank manager. So we've already added a couple things here. Right? No.
Yeah, so we're going to remove that.
Okay.
So previously, we made sure to pass the tank manager the participant that is actually going to be in control of that tank. The tank manager is responsible in the setup method for initializing the movement and controllers, which are the first kind of 2 lines of that setup method. So what we'll have to do is we're going to have to pass that exact same participant reference down to the movement and shooting managers.
Okay. So instead of doing that, let's just write in same place here. Use the participant instead. Okay.
Okay, so we've passed that down.
All right, and then we're going to go into the tank movement controller. Oh, actually, do we need to add the color? Do we need to do some stuff with
nope,
color?
we removed that already.
Okay.
That was on line 42.
All right, so tank movement.
So now this is the controller that's responsible for managing the actual physical movement of the tank. And the way that Unity has set up this sample is you've got the tank manager, which manages the tank state. However, the movement manager is responsible for actually moving the tank around the map, and the shooting manager, which we'll get to later, is responsible for actually firing the gun on the tank. So inside the tank movement manager, we're going to go into the update method, and we're going to look at those calls to input.getAccess. So that's using Unity's built-in input system. But of course, because we don't have these players playing locally,
we don't need that.
We don't need that.
All right. So now we got rid of that. We're going to leave the audio cues here, and we're going to go back into the start method. Excuse me.
And we're going to add a button handler. So what this is going to be doing is it's going to be listening for the button events. We already walked through kind of the buttons that we're going to be using.
Actually,
so again,
don't need this anymore either.
right, yeah. So again, the players will be using